In this video we focus on three most southern provinces of the Netherlands. These are Zeeland, North Brabant and Limburg. Although most tourists focus on Amsterdam and that region, the southern parts should not be missed out. Some of the finest places of the Netherlands can be found here. Sealand for all its waters, coast and nature, North Brabant for its pretty towns and forest, and Limburg for this beautiful hill landscape. We start in Sealand, or Zeeland, an amazing province consisting of 6 connected former islands with coast and water all the way around it. This makes Sealand a special experience where you cross various bridges and see coast everywhere. Beaches and dunes are always close here. The capital of the province is the beautiful city of Middelburg, which is a must-see city with a marvelous historical city hall building from the 17th century. You won't notice it, but the city was really destroyed during the Second World War. They did a good job on rebuilding it. South from Middelburg, you find the historical important harbor city of Vlissingen, the birthplace of General Michiel de Ruyter and historically the main harbor of the Dutch East India Company. It was granted city rights back in 1315. Other pretty towns I recommend to stop by in Sealand are Goes and Domburg, one of the oldest coastal towns of the country. Also make sure to visit the large dams at Neeltje Info Center. Here you can see how the Dutch blocked the sea from invading these days, after Sealand was struck by a terrible deadly flood in 1953. The country was recovering from war and they weren't ready to protect themselves from the water yet, but now they are. After saying goodbye to Sealand, we move more inland to the province of Noord Brabant. Here we will go to typical Brabant cities like Breda and Den Bosch. Both beautiful city cores and a great atmosphere to sit back and enjoy a drink on one of the terraces. And when you are in Den Bosch, make sure to take a look at the great Gothic-styled St. John's Cathedral from the 13th century. In 1985, it received the title Basilica Minor from Pope John Paul II. And when you are at Den Bosch, also stop by at National Park, the Loonse and Drunense Duinen. It's a great wide nature area with a lot of sand also, like a small desert in the middle of the area. You can also make your own route here to this great area and just relax for a while, a very pretty place. After enjoying some shopping and wandering in these nice Brabantse cities, we head more southeast to the province that is in between Germany and Belgium, called Limburg. A wide green and hilly area, very enjoyable and some great cities. Our first authentical town is that of Roermond. Enjoy the view on the square at the Münsterkerk and after that visit the huge outlet center, an entire village of premium brand outlet stores, which is a very busy place. Roermond also has some great lakes in the area for aquasport and recreation. We conclude this tour of the pretty south with a visit to Maastricht, the capital of the province of Limburg and one of the oldest cities of the country. Here you can enjoy a lot of history and classic Dutch architecture, interesting museums and tours. Just outside of the city there are also enormous caves, where you can get a guided tour inside, the result of thousands of years of mining the limestone inside. Within Limburg only, it's a total of 750 kilometers of caves. Inside there's a lot to see, like wall carvings and also all kinds of workshops and events inside. The caves were once used to flee from the Nazis during the Second World War. This is where we conclude our tour of the Southern Netherlands, a great enjoyable area to discover. Make sure to visit these places when you have the chance. Thanks for watching and I hope you check out the other videos for more about the Dutch culture. Oh, and I have one more bonus visit for you. This is the area, this is called Vaals, where you have the Vaalserberg. So this is the highest point of the Netherlands, where you can also go on top on this tower. A special tower has been created and you can go on top and enjoy the view. And also there's a 3-country point there, because on that point, on that spot, you are in the Netherlands, Germany and Belgium at the same time. So that's also nice to be there. So enjoy your stay.